Hey guys, Brady here with your daily tennis lessons. So we're looking at depth this week, and today specifically it's just a tip I have for you when you're out there playing a pretty big server. And I know that this seems a little ironic that we're going to use Mark as the big server today, but I got to put somebody over there. All right, so Federer uses this play a lot, and I tend to see it most often when the big serve comes down the tee on the deuce side, okay? And I think most of you know I don't like to use a backhand slice as a bailout play all that often, but this is a situation where my opponent has just hit their best, biggest serve. And it's not uncommon that we really do have to go to a slice in this situation. And this is a great tip for you guys to get some depth against this massive serve. All right, now, a lot of times, and just last week, I talked about a play where I'm trying to bring my opponent in with my backhand slice return. That's not a great idea with this specific shot, because against this heavy, heavy ball, me trying to kind of level through my slice, I'm going to lose control a little bit, and a lot of times that ball's going to travel through the air a little bit faster. And one thing that's really great about this tip I'm giving you today is that it becomes tricky for the server when they've just popped this huge serve and the return, albeit deep, is slower. And now they have to play around with dialing their next swing down. A lot of people want to be able to bomb the serve and be able to put pace on the next ball. And that is why I'm telling you today not to go after this slice with a ton of pace. Instead, the play is to absorb the ball a little more. And you'll see Fed do this a lot. He takes the racket and you literally see it kind of dive down. And by doing that, he's absorbing the tennis ball so much that it takes the pace off the ball. And now it just becomes a target idea. I'm going to try to elevate this thing where it gets back into the court, middle's just fine. We don't need to be aiming to the corners of the court on this shot. So let's aim middle, aim high, let that racket come down through the ball so as we're absorbing the pace, and just let this guy chew on a ball that's just going to kind of sit there at the baseline. We might very well get an unforced error because he jacked up the serve and he might overhit this next ball. All right, so let's take a look here. Mark, fire away down the tee. All right, that was a pretty good example right there. That left hand a lot higher than that right hand. You know, and again, this is just a simple tip to deal with somebody that's serving bombs. If Mark was going down the tee more with slice or a little less pace, this is not the shot I would use. So go out there, see if the next time you're playing a big server, it helps to try to absorb that ball with some slice. Work the ball deep. As we know, I think depth is just about the most underrated quality of good ground strokes. We want to neutralize the server, and especially I think at the club level you guys will find somebody with a big powerful serve dealing with that float deep ball that I just gave Mark will a lot of times overhit the next ball, and you'll get a free point off of hitting a pretty simple shot, okay? All right, so that's all I got for you guys today. Hope that was super helpful. Please click like below this video, and if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please do so, as well as check down below me in the description of this video. You'll find the link to 3 free courses Mark and I have put together. I think you'll find those great as well. All right, so until next time, be well. We'll see you soon.